Days after I interviewed or spoke with again to the victim's mother, Roma, and then I did my own formal interview with Miss Lanny McCulley, or I'm sorry, not Lanny McCulley, the defendant's mother. Her name is slipping my memory right now.
Does Linda Montoya sound accurate?
That's the one, yes.
And what was the purpose of your interview with Grace's mother?
Just to gather more information from an investigative standpoint, figure out more how all the puzzle pieces fit together, and see if she had anything else relevant to the investigation.
And the purpose of your interview with Ms. Montoya and her family?
The exact same thing.
Okay. Let's discuss search warrants. How many search warrants did you obtain throughout the course of your investigation?
Approximately 15.
Okay. And I won't ask you to name all 15, but what categories or types of warrants did you obtain?
There were several cell phones involved in this investigation, so I did search warrants for all the cell phones involved. The only one that I did not do a search warrant for was for Lanny McCulley's cell phone. She gave written consent for that one. In regards to Mr. Apodaca and Mr. Kiara McCulley's cell phone, even though they had given consent to go through their phones, I went above and beyond and completed search warrants anyways, just to ensure there wouldn't be any issues with that from a legal standpoint moving forward. In addition to the cell phones, I completed search warrants for various social media accounts, namely the Facebook accounts, 2 for Kiara McCulley, 2 for Isaac Apodaca, and 1 for the victim, Miss Grace Jennings. I completed search warrants for 2 devices that were found on the scene, a tablet device as well as a computer device. And then I completed search warrants for the DNA standards of both Mr. Isaac Apodaca and Miss Kiara McCulley to be compared with any potential evidence that was maybe collected at the scene.
You mentioned social media warrants. What platform or company did you obtain social media warrants for?
Facebook, I believe, or around that time, they're transferring to officially being referred to as Meta, but Facebook and or Meta.
Okay. Have you ever used Facebook yourself?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And what features have you personally used on Facebook that allow you to be familiar with it?
Pretty much all of them. You can keep in touch with friends, look at different timelines, post stuff on your account for selected friends to see or the public to see. There is an associated communication application with Facebook, commonly referred to as Facebook Messenger. Through that platform, I've had personal experience communicating and sending messages through that, as well as making and receiving phone calls through that platform.
Describe kind of the experience of using Facebook Messenger to communicate with someone.
Facebook Messenger, for all intents and purposes, is just like sending a text message. You type a message in it and you can send it to one of your friends or to someone, and then you can get a response from it, but it's no different than text messaging. The phone call feature for Facebook Messenger, it's also similar to making a normal phone call. It's just with lack of having a designated phone number or having a cell phone company carrier.
So instead of calling a phone number, are you calling that person's account, essentially?
Yes.
Okay. As a member of law enforcement, do you have any tools available to you regarding Facebook or Meta?
Yes, Facebook/Meta has a what's referred to as a law enforcement portal. And this is an area within the Facebook website where law enforcement can go and make various requests, such as preservation requests, or submit search warrants or other forms of legal authority for Facebook to then review, and if legally sufficient, provide whatever information is being requested.
And what is the purpose of a Facebook preservation request?
A Facebook preservation request is something that we do very early on in this investigation. I believe I delegated Detective Richard Hildebrandt to do the Facebook preservations for this request. And what a Facebook preservation does is it's a document signed by a law enforcement professional or affiliate to send to Facebook and let them know that there's data on an account that we need them to save for us and not delete or not allow to be deleted. The reason for this is some social media platforms, maybe they erase data every so many days, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, that they don't have an abundance of data. Or maybe the user of the account may go and be able to delete information before we can access it. So it's our way of saying, hey, Facebook, we are going to be getting a search warrant for this data between these dates and these times. But for now, can you please just save it and not make sure it gets deleted or nothing happens to it so that we can access it at a later time?
Thank you. And you stated that in your investigation, you identified how many Facebook accounts belonging to Isaac Apodaca?
2.
Okay, and what were the usernames for those accounts, if you recall?
If I recall correctly, one was just under his name, Isaac Apodaca, and then the second one was under the name Knull Void, Knull spelled with a K, so K-N-U-L-L.
And the last name? Or the second part of the username, I should say?
Yeah, Void, V as in Victor, O-I-D.
Did you obtain, after preserving, did you ultimately obtain search warrants for both of those accounts?
Yes, I did.
How did you determine that the Knull Void account was related to Isaac Apodaca since it didn't have his name?
When I completed the search warrant for the first account of Isaac Apodaca under his name, there's a section within the records that shows related accounts that user might also have, and that's when I came across the account of Knull Void and did a search warrant for that account.
As to the Facebook search warrant return for the Isaac Apodaca labeled account, what did you find as it relates to this case?
The one with his name on it, nothing of significant relevance.
Okay. Let's go back and give a little bit of context. During the course of your interview with Isaac Apodaca, you mentioned that you accessed his phone with his permission. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And when you accessed his phone with his permission during your interview, what apps or accounts did you access on his phone?
His text messaging, his standard text messages, as well as his Facebook Messenger.
And our standard text messages sometimes called SMS text messages?
That's correct, yes.
So when you were in his Facebook Messenger, were you able to review messages?
Yes, I was.
Okay. And did you review those with Mr. Apodaca?
Yes, I did during the interview.
Okay. And once you obtained these were physically on his device that you were able to review them?
Yes, they were.
Okay. When you obtained the search warrant return for the Knull Void account, what did you observe in that account as it relates to messages?
The Knull Void account messages were consistent with the messages that I observed on October 29, 2022 during the interview with Mr. Isaac Apodaca when we reviewed his phone together.
Okay. When you say consistent, what do you mean?
They were the same.
Okay.
Same time and date stamps, same messages, same everything.
And who was that account communicating with in the Facebook returns?
An account owned by Kiara McCulley.
Okay. And do you remember her username?
I believe it was Froggy.
And did you obtain a search warrant return or a search warrant for that